Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about Tysonfury's cut. If you guys look around online, you're gonna see a lot of people sharing their thoughts and opinions on the matter. They're asking if it's real, they're asking if it's fake, and they're also stating their opinion on Fury. They're saying that he's a duck, they're saying he's scared of Usyk, they're saying this and they're saying that. But I haven't seen a lot of videos on people stating on who they think will benefit more from this incident. So I kind of just want to give you guys my 2 cents on the matter. And honestly, I'll just start off by saying on who I think it is, and that is Oleksandr Usyk. But I'm gonna start off by discussing how it positively impacts Fury first. And for one, it gives him more time to be in better shape, more time for conditioning, more time to drop the weight he feels he needs to lose to fight Usyk. Because if you guys haven't seen, there are photos of Fury showing how lean he is for this fight that just got canceled or postponed. So definitely more time to lose the weight he feels he needs to. And secondly, I believe this incident must have taken a mental toll on Usyk. Yes, Usyk is a warrior. Yes, he has the tough mental fortitude, but he is also a human. He is also a person, and this would bother anybody. To me, Usyk strikes me as the type of person to go all in for every single camp. He is just a consummate professional. That includes being totally mentally focused as well as being in peak physical form. And in order to reach that level, you have to have gone through an intense camp. And for him to go through another one of those at his advanced age must have taken a mental toll as well as a physical toll. I think he's devastated. I think he's annoyed. I think he's frustrated. All of the above. After all the hoops that Fury made him go through to even accept this fight, and then for him to pull out, that shit must piss Usyk off. And I know everything applies to Fury as well, but if we're keeping it a buck, if we're keeping it real, Usyk was not the one that was being difficult to begin with. He was not the guy that got cut, and he was not the guy that pulled out. Fury is also younger, so it's not gonna affect him as much as it would affect Usyk. He shouldn't be on his physical prime at 35, yes, but he also is at 37 at an age where you should actually consider retirement like Usyk is. So on paper, Fury should have more years left in boxing. He should be able to go through more camps than Usyk. So yes, it affects him, but not to the degree that it affects Usyk. Lastly, and I know this is off speculation and rumors and all that blah blah blah, but let's not ignore the fact that there has been some talks from Fury's own people, from his own camp, from his own father, that he has not been mentally right and he has not been having the best camp. So this extra time could definitely help him be at the level he needs to be in order to defeat Usyk. Now I'm gonna tell you guys how it positively impacts Usyk, and the first and most obvious reason why is the fact that Usyk can now target that eye and reopen that wound. Guys, we gotta take into account how many cuts Fury has sustained throughout his whole career. And unfortunately for him, this cut is located at the same place where Wallin cut him, and that Wallin cut was not good. That was so bad, and this cut is so bad. And you know what they say about your scar tissues, it gets worse every single cut. So that means the skin on May 18th, that layer of skin must be paper thin. And if Usyk does manage to open that up, that benefits him greatly. I mean, that means Fury and his team must tend to that eye or risk losing by stoppage, as well as Fury's vision will be greatly impaired. Next is the fact that Fury will miss a lot of sparring time. Due to the cut, Fury will undoubtedly take a good amount of time off from combat training. As I just said, this is a bad cut. It's huge and it looked deep. And he only has around 90 days to have that be healed. So yes, maybe he'll do his pad work. Yes, he'll do his road work. Yes, he'll do his bag work, but he will not be sparring anytime soon. No way, Jose. And nothing replicates a real fight like sparring. Hell, sparring doesn't even replicate a real fight. So not only will he miss a lot of sparring time, but the sparring that he does have won't be as intense because he doesn't want to risk that cut opening up. So all this leads me to believe that Fury might be in great condition for the fight, but his sharpness and his timing might not be on the level he needs it to be to beat Usyk. And lastly, Usyk now got a little bit of a sneak peek into Fury's game plan. And guys, I know this could be a reach. This is a reach. I'm gonna be honest, this is a reach. But hear me out. In that quick little footage, we saw a little bit of something. And what is that? Well, we saw Fury getting up real close to his opponent. We saw him holding the back of his head, pulling him into Fury. We saw clinching, and we saw unattempted body shots. And what does that mean? Well, to me, if you're asking me, it means Fury wants to fight on the inside. He wants to make it a filthy, dirty, nasty fight. He wants to use his size advantage. He wants to wrestle, and he wants to clinch, and he wants to throw shots to the body up close. And guys, I know that we expected this. Usyk probably expected this. But this little footage definitely confirmed it. It confirmed it. Fury wants to fight dirty. He wants to clinch. He wants to throw to the body. With that confirmation provided from Fury himself, Usyk can now form a better game plan at neutralizing Fury's game plan. He now has more time to come up with better game plan and work on the things he needs to work on to execute their game plan. And I'm telling y'all, I know this is probably expected already, but this footage, this is a confirmation. No more maybes, no more nothing. This is confirmation from the Gypsyking himself. So yeah, I definitely think Usyk will benefit more from the cut and the time off. But all in all, man, this cut, this delay, this postponement, this everything, this just sucks. It flat out stinks. It's disappointing. And yes, I know it sucks for Usyk, and it sucks for Fury, and it sucks for everybody involved. But if I can just be selfish for a moment, this sucks for me, guys. Me and my girl, we were so excited for this fight for weeks. We were planning on watching it at a bar with a huge projector screen. It was gonna be sick. We were gonna day drink, and we were gonna get drunk, and all in all, just indulge in the vibes that fellow drunk boxing fans were gonna provide. We've watched a couple fights in bars before. We watched Tank versus Ryan and Spence versus Crawford in bars, and the vibes was always proper. The vibes were always right. I'd just be talking to random people about fights, who they think will win this fight, who they think will win that fight, all of that. And every time it was just a fun time. So gosh, this news definitely dampened our mood once we found out, because we were so excited. But I want to hear from you guys on who you think will benefit more from this delay. So please comment down below. And before I go, I really want to say thank you guys so much for, the 100 subscribers. To me, I just be posting my thoughts and opinions on boxing. And I got to say, it feels really good to know that 100 people, like to listen and value my opinion on some level. My name is Little the Casual and all that, but that's not a satirical remark. Nothing like that. I really do see myself as a casual. There's a lot of stuff I'm not educated on, a lot of shit I don't know, a lot of books or articles I haven't read, and a lot of fights I haven't seen. But trust me, you guys, I'm doing my homework, so I can make better videos for you guys and just be more knowledgeable about the sport I absolutely adore. But that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, it helps out a lot, and subscribe if you guys want to, and just have a beautiful day. Thank you guys.